Hello students, welcome to our video lesson on 3 questions. What do you do when you wish to know of something? Do you ask a parent, an elder sibling, or do you search for the answer on the internet? Today, the answers to many of our questions are just a click away, thanks to Google. But what about the bigger questions about life and humanity? A Russian Tsar once wanted to know the answers to 3 questions, but no one could tell him the answers. If the Tsar lived today, could Google have given him the answers? We will find out. But let us first learn a little about our author. The story 3 Questions is written by Leo Tolstoy. Count Lev Nikolaevich Tolstoy, better known as Leo Tolstoy, was a Russian novelist and short story writer. He is regarded as one of the finest writers of all times. Some of his famous novels are War and Peace, Anna Karenina, and Family Happiness. Let us now start with the story. The Tsar wanted to know the answers to 3 questions: the right time to do anything, the most necessary person to be with, and the most important thing to do. He received many answers from several sources. He had also announced a reward for anyone who could give him the correct answer to these questions. None of the answers that he received was able to satisfy him. So he decided to go to a wise hermit who lived alone in a forest and met only common people. The Tsar left with his bodyguard at a distance and went to meet the hermit in disguise. The hermit was digging the earth to sow seeds. He did not reply when the Tsar asked him the 3 questions. The hermit was tired and hence the Tsar offered to dig the earth on his behalf. But the hermit continued to dig on his own. The Tsar once again requested the hermit to allow him to dig. Finally, the hermit agreed. The sun was about to set, but the Tsar went on digging. He still had not received the answers to his 3 questions. Then a bearded man came running and sank to the ground. The man was badly wounded in his stomach. The Tsar attended to the man and managed to revive him after long hours of care and attention. The Tsar was very tired, and he fell asleep on the threshold of the hermit's hut. The wounded man woke up in the morning and told the Tsar that he had wanted to kill him. The Tsar had killed his brother and had taken away his property. However, the Tsar's bodyguard had seen him and injured him. The wounded man was very grateful for the Tsar's care and service and promised to be faithful to him forever. The Tsar asked his 3 questions to the hermit once again. The hermit said that the answers were already in the open and explained them to him. If the Tsar had not helped the hermit, he would have returned to his palace and made it easy for his enemy to attack him. Hence, the most important time was when the Tsar was digging the earth. The most important person was the hermit, and the most important work was to do good to the hermit by helping him. Again, when the Tsar attended to the wounded man, it was the most important time because the man would have otherwise died as an enemy. The wounded man was the most important man then, and the Tsar's care for him was the most important work. The most important time is now, because we do not have any control on the past and the future. Similarly, the most important person is with whosoever we are, as we do not know whether we shall meet another person. Again, doing good or being good to that person is the most important work, since that is the purpose of our coming to this world. The Tsar must have been happy and relieved to know the answers to the 3 questions at last. He must have also repented or felt sorry for having killed and harmed the man's brother in the past. Thus, we see that the Tsar found the answers to his questions only after he had served the hermit and cared for a man whose brother he had killed earlier. The Tsar had now atoned or compensated for his crime and learned from his mistake. So he was finally ready to receive the answers to his questions. See you soon in our videos. Till then, happy learning!